Hey, here we are. I'm Captain Bob.
And I'm Arlo.
And here we are doing our blob. Let me tell you. So, again, this is blob 2,875 we've done so far.
The
If
year
you
of my
believe-
Lord.
Yeah, if you believe that, you're really not paying
2019.
attention, that's for sure. So, what we want to talk about today is how long should a car show go? Should it go for... Now, we're not talking years. You know,
No,
we hope
no,
car
what are the
shows go
hours?
forever.
Yeah.
What are the hours of a car show?
Yeah, what's best?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, do you like to come to a car show early in the morning?
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
No, keep going. I'll just
Early in the morning, or do you want to come later in the morning?
Yeah.
Or do you want to come for an afternoon car show?
Right.
You know, because some people say 8 o'clock to 2, 3 o'clock is fine.
Yeah.
Some people say, we see car shows on our website.
Yeah.
Sometimes they start at 6 a.m. till 5 o'clock. Is that too long?
And we
That's
get
too long.
asked a lot, what are the best hours to do this? And, we always tell them if it's a Saturday or a Sunday, or obviously cruise night is at night, but...
There too, right. What day is best?
Some
Right.
of these start at, let's just put it this way too. If it starts at 8, we know many of you are at the gate at 6 a.m. or 5:30 to
Right,
get in, okay? Should the show start a little bit later?
Right.
And then what does it go, how late does it go to? Bob and I don't know. I know at least I'm not a believer in staying till 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and that's too long.
Whether
of a
it's a
day,
Saturday
yeah.
or Sunday.
Yeah.
To me, that's just a little too long, especially if the show started at 9.
Right.
Let's be done by 2 or 3. And I
Right.
mean, the trophies are done by then.
Right, exactly.
And then we're out of there.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Because sometimes you're traveling an hour to get home.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
if you
very true.
If you go that late, 5, 6 o'clock, we don't get home till 7 or 8.
Well, like you mentioned also too, what's a better day, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday.
Because a lot of some people do work on Saturday,
Yeah.
so it's hard to come to an event. Do you enjoy a one-day show? Do you enjoy a two-day show? Or when the big events come to town, do you enjoy a three-day show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Right.
Or do you enjoy the show that goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and not Sunday?
I'm
I mean,
confused.
look at all these things we're putting out there for you. So, it's important. Now, the other thing too is, if it's raining,
Right.
you get to the show,
Right.
and all of a sudden it just turns out to be a miserable day. Should the show be cut short at that point, or should it continue till the time it's supposed to run?
Right. Well, we've been in situations where it's a
Yeah.
downpour, but they're going to hold the show until the last hour that they said they were going to do. Yeah, we want your response to all this.
Give us a
by
call.
the way, in a voicemail. They'll hold it right to the end. And sometimes, if you look at the forecast, it's going to continue all day. What's your opinion? I mean, should we just go? And that's it. And here's the problem with that. Some of you have been waiting all day for a trophy. We're not trophy people, but some
Right,
of you want
right.
the trophy. And you're not going to hang around with your gorgeous car until 5 o'clock to get a trophy. You're going to head out.
Right.
But then don't you kind of feel you're robbed a little bit? So the show organizers, what would you want them to do? Would you want them to call it early? We were just at a show not too long ago that did that. They called it
Yeah.
at 10:30 in the morning for 3 o'clock show. And I think they did the right thing.
They did because the weather got even worse later in the day. So
the trophies got a little weird at that time,
Yeah.
but come on,
Right.
you got the show off
Exactly.
that early.
Right.
So it was a little bit of screwing around to get that right.
Right.
But they did okay. But I don't know.
So, another quick question we'll throw out there before we end this blob
Yeah.
is that why do you want to come to the show? What draws you to that show? Is it the way you have to register? Is it the trophies? Is it the classes?
Right.
Is it the food? Is it the music? We want to know what draws you to a show, because we get people that ask us that. I want to put together a new show. What do I need to do for it? So what draws you to that show? And again, the old saying again, trophies, plaques, dash plaques. What do you want? Do you want a plaque? Do you want a big trophy? Do you want cash? A lot of people like it. There used to be a show in Illinois many years ago that did cash, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I think they drew a lot of people there because it was cash.
Was that the show where you made cardboard boats?
No, this was a different show. Yeah, exactly.
We were just reminiscing about
Yeah.
a car show down in the Illinois area.
Yeah.
That they had big 4x8 sheets of
Yeah.
cardboard, lots of duct
Yeah.
tape, and they had a big pond there, and you had to compete to build a cardboard boat that had to put 3 people in it and had to
Exactly.
float.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm
It was
talking
cool. So
I just kind of sidetracked everything. I'm sorry, but
But that's what it is. Is it something like that it draws you to the show? Because they have some
it did
kind of
us. I know
yeah,
we went down there
right.
several times because it was just
The
a lot
activities.
of fun.
Is it vendors? Is it because they
Right.
have something there to look at and buy? I mean, a swap section.
Right.
These are things we like to know.
But what are the hours that you would like
Yeah.
the shows to be? I mean, what's your preference? And, give us a call at that number there. Leave a message. What are the hours? And if it's raining, what would you like the organizers to do? I mean, would you want them to
Exactly.
call it short? What about the trophy situations? Because we've been to shows too. If they call it short, they don't hand out the trophies. And there was a national organization
Yeah.
that just closed shop
Right.
when there was all these winners that were sitting out there. So tell us what you want the organizers to do as far as hours and stuff goes.
Once again,
Once
call that
again,
number.
Call that number.
All of our operators are waiting at their phones right now, and they'll be glad to answer any messages for you.
Yeah, why not? I mean, just give us a call and let us know
yeah.
your viewpoint. And we'll share those on later blogs or even on our radio show, WisconsinOutwardRadio.com.
Now, you can leave your name or number,
No.
or you just can give us your advice.
opinion.
And we don't even have to call you back. So,
Yeah.
very cool. So,
Yeah.
again, hopefully you're enjoying these blobs,
Yeah.
because we are, that's for sure.
And don't forget to listen to our radio show, Wisconsin Howard Radio. It's
Yeah.
on Saturday mornings on the FonsFM.com. You can go there if you're out of the city of Milwaukee. 9 o'clock, and later in the day it'll be posted on podcast. So we have a lot of great guests, and
Yes.
right now we're in the middle of talking about car shows.
Yes,
This is what brought this
exactly.
up,
Right, yeah.
Because the three people that we talked to, there's some dates and times they're a little concerned about, and we said we'd bring it all to you. So
There you go.
they're looking for feedback.
Cool.
Yep.
So, once again, there's that number.
Yep.
Otherwise than that, I'm going to hit the button, and we're going to be out of here.
Bye.
Bye.